By himself, the unique Lord is moving about unseen. If I see him by the Guru's grace, my heart is gladdened. By shedding desire and having enshrined the one Lord within my mind, I have attained celestial bliss. I am a sacrifice, my soul is a sacrifice unto those who focus their attention on the one Lord. Through the Guru's teachings, my mind has come to its only home. It is dyed in the true color of the Lord's love. This world has gone astray. Thou thyself has caused it to be misled. Forgetting the one Lord, it is engrossed in duality. Night and day it wanders endlessly, enticed by doubt, and without the true name it suffers in agony. Those who are imbued with the love of the Lord, the architect of destiny, by serving the Guru, are known throughout the 4 ages. He upon whom the Lord bestows greatness is absorbed in the name of the Lord. Being in love with Maya, they do not remember the Lord. Bound and gagged in the city of death, he suffers terrible hardships. Blind and deaf as the self-willed Manmukh is, he sees nothing and rots away in sin. Those whom you attach to your love are imbued in your affection. Through loving devotional worship, they became pleasing to your mind. O Lord, they serve the true Guru, the eternal giver of the peace, and the Lord himself fulfills all their desires. O dear Lord, I seek your shelter forever. You yourself forgives us and blesses us with glorious greatness. The messenger of death does not draw near those who meditate on the name of the Lord. They who are pleasing to the Lord night and day remain dyed in his love, causing them to meet the saints. The Lord blends them with themselves. Forever and ever, O true Lord, I am under your shelter. You yourself make me know the truth. Those who know the truth are absorbed in truth. They sing the Lord's glorious praises and speak the truth. O Nanak, those who are dyed in the Naam remain unattached and balanced. In the home of the inner self, they are absorbed in the primal trance of the deep meditation. Maj, third Guru, he who dies through the word of the Shabad is dead only in appearance. To him, death does not oppress or does suffering torment. His light merges into the divine light, and by listening to the pious Naam, his heart merges in truth. I am a sacrifice, my life is a sacrifice unto those who attain glory through meditation of the Lord's name. By serving the true Guru, his mind gets focused on the truth, and by Guru's wisdom, he merges into a perfect poise. This human body is fleeting, and fleeting are the garments it wears. Attached to the love of worldly affairs, she does not attain the mansion of the Lord's presence. Night and day, day and night, the soul bride continues burning without her husband, Lord, and suffer great pain. Her body and status shall not go with her to the next world. Where she is called to answer for her account, there she shall be liberated only by the true action. Those who serve the true Guru are truly wealthy and shall prosper. They remain absorbed in the exalted Naam of the Lord here and hereafter. She who adorns herself with the love and fear of God by the Guru's grace attains her abode in the mansion of the Lord. Night and day, day and night, she constantly ravishes and enjoys her beloved. She is dyed in the permanent red color of madder in his love. The Lord abides with all at all times, but how rare are those few who by Guru's grace achieve his glance of grace. My God is the highest of the high, granting his mercy, he blends us unto himself. In love with Maya, wealth and worldly attachments, this world is asleep. Forgetting the Naam, the name of the Lord, it is ultimately ruined. The one who puts it to sleep shall also awaken it. Through wisdom of the Guru's teachings, understanding dawns. He who drinks the ambrosial nectar of the Lord dispels his doubts. By Guru's grace, he attains the state of salvation. He who is dyed with the Lord's devotional worship remains always balanced and detached. Discarding his ego, he is united with his Lord Master. He himself creates and himself assigns us to our tasks. He gives sustenance to the 84 lakh species of beings. O Nanak, those who meditate on the Naam, dyed in his truth, act in accordance to that which is pleasing to his will. Maj, third Guru. Deep within the self, precious diamonds and rubies are produced. They are evaluated and valued through the word of the Guru's Shabad. Those who have gathered truth speak the truth, utter truth, and apply the touchstone of the truth to everything. I am a sacrifice. My soul is a sacrifice unto those who enshrine the word of the Guru's Bani within their heart. In the midst of worldly darkness, they attain the pure one, and their light is blended with the Lord's divine light. Within this human body are infinite vistas. In it is the immaculate Naam of the inaccessible and infinite Lord. He alone who becomes Gurmukh, following the Guru's will, attains it. Him the Lord pardons and unites with himself. My master implants nothing but the truth. By the Guru's grace, man attaches his mind with truth. The truest of the true pervades everywhere. The true one merges with the true Lord. The true carefree Lord is my beloved. He cuts out our sinful mistakes and evil actions with love and affection. Ever remember the Lord. He himself implants his fear and loving devotional worship in man. True is the worship, O man, if it pleases the true one. The Lord himself grants it and regret not afterward. To all the beings, Lord alone is bestower. The Lord afflicts man with the word of his divine Shabad and himself revives him again. Without thee, O God, nothing is mine. My God, thee I serve and thee I praise. Thyself unites me with thee. O true Lord, through perfect destiny of good karma, thou art attained. For me there is none like thee. By your gracious glance is my body blessed. Night and day you take care and protect us. The Gurmukhs through the Guru are absorbed in the Lord. For me no other is the great as you. You yourself created the world and yourself shall destroy it. O great Lord, you yourself create, destroy, and adorn. Says Nanak, with your Naam, O Master, we are adorned and embellished. Maj, third Guru. Of all the hearts, the Lord himself is the enjoyer. The invisible, inaccessible, and infinite is pervading everywhere. Meditating on my Lord God through the word of the Guru's Shabad, I am merged with the truth and true Master. I am a sacrifice, my soul is a sacrifice unto those who implant the word of the Guru's Shabad in their mind. When someone understands the Shabad, he then wrestles with his own mind, subduing his desire, he merges with the Lord. The five enemies are plundering the world. The blind, self-willed Manmukh do not understand and lack awareness of this. Those who become Gurmukh, their homes are protected. The five enemies are destroyed through the power of Guru's Shabad. The Gurmukhs are forever imbued with the love for True One. In ease they serve their Lord. Night and day they are intoxicated with His love. Meeting with their beloved, they sing the glorious praises of the True One. They are honored in the portal of the Lord. First, the One created Himself. Second, the sense of duality. Third, the three-phased Maya. The fourth state, the highest, is obtained by a Gurmukh who practices nothing but the truth. All which is pleasing to the true Lord is true. He who realizes truth merges in Lord. The lifestyle of the Gurmukh is to serve the true Lord. He goes and blends with the true one. There is no other without the true one. Attached to duality, the world is gripped by death. One who becomes Gurmukh, guided by the Guru, knows only the one. Serving the one, peace is attained. All beings and creatures are under your protection. You place the chessman on the board. You see the imperfect, the unripe, and the perfect or the ripe from amongst all, to be united with you. Night and day you cause people to do various tasks, and you yourself unite them in union with yourself. You yourself unite, and behold, close at hand. You yourself are fully contained amongst all. O Nanak, God Himself is pervading and permeating everywhere. Only the Gurmukhs understand this. Maj third Guru, the nectarine of the Guru's Bani is very sweet. Rare are the Gurmukhs who see and taste it. The divine light dawns within, and the supreme essence is found in the true portal where divine music of Shabad vibrates. I am a sacrifice, my life is a sacrifice unto those who focus their mind on the true Guru's feet. The true Guru is the true pool of nectar. Bathing in it, the mind is washed clean of all sins and filth. Your limits, O true Lord, are unknown to anyone. Rare are those who, by Guru's grace, focus their minds on you. By praising you, I am never satisfied. Such is the hunger I feel for true name. I see only the one and no other. By Guru's grace, I drink in the ambrosial Naam nectar. My thirst is quenched by the word of the Guru's Shabad. I am absorbed with ease in eternal peace. The priceless jewel is discarded like straw. The blind, self-willed Manmukh are attached to the love of duality. As they plant, so shall they harvest. They shall not attain peace even in their dreams. Those who are blessed with His mercy find the Lord. The word of the Guru's Shabad abides in their mind. Night and day he remain in fear of God. Conquering his other fears, his doubts are dispelled. Dispelling his doubts, he finds lasting peace. By Guru's grace, he attains the supreme status. His heart is pure, pure is his speech, and he instinctively sings the glorious praises of the Lord. They may recite religious and philosophical texts of Smritis and Shastras and Vedas, but deluded by doubt, they do not understand the essence of reality. Without serving the true Guru, they find no peace, they earn only pain and misery. The Lord Himself causes us to act. Unto whom should we lodge a complaint? How can anyone complain that Lord has made a mistake? O Nanak, the Lord Himself does and causes things to be done. By chanting His Naam, man merges in the Naam. Maj third Guru, He Himself imbues us with His love with effortless ease. Through the word of the Guru's Shabad, we are dyed in the color of the Lord's love. This mind and body are imbued, and this tongue is so dyed in deep crimson color of tulips and poppies. Through the love and fear of God, we are dyed in this color. I am a sacrifice, my soul is a sacrifice unto those who enshrine the fearless one in their hearts. By the Guru's grace, I have meditated on the fearless Lord, and by His word, the Shabad, He has carried me across the poisonous world ocean. The idiotic, self-willed Manmukhs try to be clever, but in spite of their ritualistic bathing and washing, they do not find a place at the divine gate. As he came, so shall he go, regretting and repenting the sins he committed. The blind, self-willed Manmukh has no insight of anything. Death was preordained for them when they were born into the world, but they do not understand. The self-willed manmukhs may practice religious rituals, but he does not obtain the name, and without the name he loses this life in vain. The practice of truth is the essence of the Shabad. Through the perfect Guru, the gate of salvation is found. So, night and day listen to the word of the Guru's Bani and Shabad. Having been imbued with the true Lord, he dyes others in the Lord's color of love. My tongue, saturated with the God's elixir, is full of bliss. My mind and body are bewitched with Lord's sublime love. I have easily attained my darling beloved and easily absorbed in the supreme bliss. Those who have the Lord's love within sing his glorious praises. Through the word of the Guru's Shabad, they get easily absorbed in celestial peace. I am forever a sacrifice unto those who dedicate their minds to the Guru's service. The true Lord is pleased with the truth and only the truth. By Guru's grace, the mind is steeped and imbued with his love.